Hello, Internet. This is Alex the Sudokus, and someone at the Sudoku subreddit has mentioned the LA Times Sudoku app and said it's quite good, so I thought I'd give it a try. So I'm going to try the expert difficulties, and let's just try today, the 7th, and see how difficult it is and whether we can make it a regular thing. So we have how do I... okay, so I can't... are there any shortcuts? So error checking, show timer, non-conflicting, catch conflicts, highlight select entries, update pencil entries. So doesn't seem to be any what you call it, keyboard shortcuts to change between pencil and pen. So yeah, that's not ideal, but we'll give it a go anyway. So this is a 1. I'm probably not going to do much talking. I'm just trying it. It's doing the thing where it's highlighting numbers as well, so let's eliminate that just to be a bit purer. I can see a pair of 6s in this cage, so let's pencil mark those in. Actually, let's keep to the pencil markings. So 2s, I've got a pair of 2s over here, and let's see, I think that's it. So what about 3s? 3s, not much going on. 4s, I've got a 4 over here. This is just like the Sudoku app, really, which is a bit kind of tedious to keep switching between pencil and pen mode, which is unfortunate. Oh, there's a 5 in here. I don't know how I missed that. So 5, 6, and what is this? 2 in here. So 2, 2, 2. So now 2 is locked in there because I've got a pair of pencil marking 2s, pointed 2s over there. So that gives me a further pair of 2s over here, and I've got 2s tucked in a bend triple. So let's go back to 4s maybe. Yep, there's a 4 over here, and that gives me another pair of 4s. I think that's sort of 4s pencil marked in. What about 5s? 5s. Got a pair of 5s down here. Let's move on to 6s. I've got a 6 and a pair of 6s there. 6s in this column. 6s down here. So that gives me a triple of 2, 5. I've got 2 there already. So this has to be a 2. So these are 5s and 7s. Can't resolve that just yet. So let's carry on with the 6s, I think. Yeah. So 6s. Can I do any more pencil marking for 6s? Doesn't look like it. So let's try 7s. 7s. Not much action for 7s. I have a pair of 8s over there. And I think that's it for the 8s. So 9's looking quite busy. So maybe we'll have something. We'll have a pair of 1s and 9s over there. 9s are up here as well. And what else? Not much else really. So, can we do anything now? Let's see. We haven't got any triples, have we? We haven't. But I've got a few quadruples, so tempted to just have a look at them. So let's see, we've got 5, 8, 1, 1, 5, 8, and 3. So 1, 3, 5, and 8. Nope, that's not productive. What about this column? 2, 6, 3. 2, no, not 3. 2, 4, 8. 2, 6, 8, and 7. 2, 6, 8, and 7. So let's see. I can see 2 and 6, so this is 7 and 8. I can't see any 8s in general, so no, I don't think this is super productive. I've got 8s locked in these 2 cells. Does that help me at all? I've got 5, 8, 3, 5, 8, and 7. So 3 and 7, so this is 5 and 8. 5 and 8 is here, so this is 3 and 7. No, not super useful, so I think I'm just wasting time. So let's just do some pencil markings and see if we can get any further too. So at least it's not super easy. Don't know why I didn't erase that pencil marking from a while back. So I have a pair of 2s here because of this 2, creating a pair of 2s over there. So that unlocks another pair of 2s. So I think all the 2s are pencil marked in. Let's have a look at 3s then. So 3s, still not very populated. 4s. 4s. I've got bend triple over there. So not useful. 5s. 5s. I've got a pair of 5s over here, so that matches with the 9s. So therefore 2 has to be there, which means there's another, there's another 2 over here, and that creates a triple of 6, 7, and 8. I can't see any of those, so what was I looking at? I think I was looking at 3s maybe. So now 3s are locked in these 2 cells. And anywhere else? I may have to run to the loo in a second, which will make this quite an unsuccessful video. The first time I'm trying LA Times and I have to run to the loo, but my body just doesn't listen to when I'm busy, unfortunately. 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to run to the loo, so how do I pause this? Oh, doesn't look like I can actually, so well, I just have to go then. Back in a bit. And I'm back. So let's see. So I think I was looking at 6s, and let's see, nothing else going on with 6s, I don't think. 7 seem to be the weak. Oh, hang on, I've got 5, 9 pairs, so this must be a 3 then. And if that's a 3, that means I've got a pair of 3s over here. And let's see, anything else on the freeze? Nothing really. So, well, actually, I do have another 3 over here because there's a 1-9 pair there locking. So this 3 is locked as a tripper over there, which means 3 must go here. So that gives me another 3 here because of that 3 locking one of these 2 cells. So that further locks a pair of 3s over here. And pardon me, I think that's sort of freeze. So does this 5 and 9 pair do anything else? I'm looking for 7. 7 and 8 are the remaining unpencil marked in numbers. It also tells me that I think 7 and 8s are weak. So maybe I should have a look at the cells that overlaps with 7 and 8s. But before I do, just gonna blow my nose. So I don't think that gives me anything here though. So what about this cell that also overlaps with 7 and 8? I've got, oh, that can be a 1 as well. So that's at least a 1 and 3, which is not useful. So let's just carry on with the pencil markings. I don't think I can, oh, I do have a pair of 7s now though, because of that 7. So that locks a pair of 7s over here. And that's about it, really. Oh, I see. So this can't be a 7, nor can this, because of that 7. So as a result, this has to be a 7 on this column. So that solves the 7 and 5 over here. So this can't be a 5 anymore. This must be a 5, because I've got 2 5s locking the columns. So, meanwhile, over here, I've got 5 and 8. I'm not going to get anywhere with that. So let's just focus on the 5s for a second. I've got another pair of 5s over here because of these 5s. These 2 5s locks them in a row, but yeah, that's not much I can do with the 5s actually. So, has 7s changed? Yes, 7s are now locked in these 2 cells. That gives me a pair of 1s and 3s. So these are also 2s and 1s. So I've got a lot of pairs going on now. I've got a triple here, 6, 7 and 8. I've got 7 and 8 here, so weak numbers happens to unlock a 6. So that unlocks another 6 here. So these 2 6s along with that 6 locks a pair of 6s in here, yet another pair. So that leaves me with 5, which are in these 2 cells. Well, actually, no, 5 is locked in that cell now. 5, 7, and 8. So let's pencil mark in the 8s. Something's not right on this row. Yep, that 3 can't be there anymore. So this is 7 and 8 instead. So 7 and 8, 7 and 8, 7 and 8. Okay, so what we do know is this is now an 8 as well on this column. So let's put that in, because that may resolve the 7, 8 pair somewhere. Oh, maybe not. But now that we've got an extra 8, we also have an extra 7. Can we do anything with them? I've actually got another pair of 8s over here because of this 8 as well. So this is actually a confirmed 3. So this 3 unlocks a 1 and 3 pair down here. And this 1 unlocks a 1 and 9. And that 1 unlocks a 1 over here, unlocking the 1 and 2. So that's all the 1s done. So let's get rid of that. So 3 is locked in that cell because of this 3 and that 3. So that unlocks the 3 over there as well. So that's all the 3s done. That leaves me with 4, 7, 8 triple in this cage, but I've got 7 and 8 here, so 4 has to go here. And if that's a 4, then the remaining 4s must be here. But at least I can pencil mark in the 7 and 8s now in these cells. Is this another 7 and 8? It can't be a 7 actually, so that must be 8 and 9. Yep, it's an 8 and 9 pair in this cage. So let's see. We're closing in on the end now, so I think we can just look at the numbers now. So let's stay in penned mode for a second. Well, this 2 unlocks the 2 and 6 over here, and that 6 unlocks the 4 and 6, and that 4 unlocks the 4 over here, and that's all the 4's done. So what else can I look at? Maybe 5s? 5s are locked in these 2 cells, which means that can't be a 5 anymore. So 9 and 5 are resolved, and in fact this has to be a 9 because of the 8 over there. So this 8 unlocks the 7 and 9, and 8 over here and 7 over there. And oh, I thought it unlocked something else, but I guess it doesn't. But I do have, this 8 unlocks the 7 and 8 over here, so these are all unlocked, which unlocks the 5 and 8 over here, finally unlocking the 5, and this must be a 7, and that must be a 9, and that's the LA Times Expert Sudoku today. Apologies for a little break in between. I'm not super fond of the app because of the controls, but it is what it is. So if you like that, please leave a like and subscribe, and I shall see you tomorrow. Yeah, if you leave a like or leave a comment, I will kind of like, as an indicator that you want me to do more LA Times Sudoku, then I will do just that. But otherwise, I don't know. I may do a few more, but yeah. Bye.